is a low life. She flew here from Hawaii. Took
She
all
lives
my
in
wife.
Hawaii.
Yeah. Took all of my wife's valuables.
In
Back to
your home.
Hawaii. Yeah. I let her stay in my house, so she saved money on hotels. You know, took all my wife's valuables. It told me that my wife told her to do it, which I know my wife talks in and out of reality. One day she would tell me she went to New York. I said, New York? What are you going to New York for? You know, because I knew she didn't go to no New York. She can't even make it to the bathroom. How's she going to go to New York, right? But she literally took my daughter, which is he didn't want to see me no more, because she probably was talking about some incident that happened 10 years ago.
Right.
And she tried to get me barred from the hospital. So for 2 days,
Monica's
her daughter tried to get me barred from the hospital. And then I asked her, and I said, who's going to rub her shoulders when her neck hurt? Who's going to massage her feet? Who's going to massage her hand? Who's going to keep her company? Well, I got people that will come here to take care of her. And I said, are you nuts? What is wrong with you? So she went and said that I'm being rude and really got me kicked out. So I stayed there till the police came.
The police came and escorted you from the hospital.
Yeah.
And how did that go?
But I kept going back. Finally, one of the policemen talked to the nurses and said, this man needs to be here with his wife. Y'all should not let this girl. And then she went back to Hawaii.
She left.
Yeah, she was only there for a week.
No help.
Yeah, but see, what it is, she always hated our relationship. How that started, that's why I say buried and hatchet. How it started is that
she burnt the bridge.
my wife, Monica, used to work at Clover Manor, which is a nursing home. And she didn't have a car there. She made $120 a week. She walked to work every day in the snow.
Damn.
4 miles to work, 4 miles back. She did it every day. I measured the district, 4 miles each way. Did it every day. Used to come home dead tired. Now her daughter got 4 kids by 4 different men. So you know what type of woman she is. Okay.
A 3-input woman.
Right. She had her first kid got pregnant, was about 16 years old. Never listened to her mom. Loud and abusive to her mom. So she used to bring the grandkids over and give them to my wife to babysit after she got off of work. Then she'd go out with her boyfriend, party. One day she knocks on that door. I told my wife, I said, you go in there, you lay down. She said, well, Malenka want me to babysit. I said, you go in there and lay down. I said, I handled it. She said, oh, thank you, I'm so tired, I'm so tired.
That woman was tired.
And as soon as her head hit that pillow, she fell out like a light.
She was asleep.
She was asleep before her head hit the pillow. She was falling asleep, but ain't going to the bed. I was scared she was going to hit her head. She went down on that bed so quick. The daughter knocked on the door. I answered, and I said, your mom's asleep now. When I wake up, because I bring her, so she see her grandkids. I said, she know what they look like. Then that's my mom, and then she got a fuss at me. I shut the door in her face.
Did you?
So you ain't saying nothing, that woman's asleep.
I said, your mom's still asleep. I said, I told your mom I'm going to make sure she get at least 2 hours sleep before y'all bother her. Well, I got things to do. I said, well, go do them. But your mom is not going to be running around. But these are her grandkids. That's not mine. And you got nothing to do with blah, 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 blah.
She offended you.
But I don't care what she do to me. It wasn't about me.
It was about
I
Monica.
saw a woman that could barely walk being asked to babysit a kid with a fat, ugly broad that laid on her fat ass all day long, eating freaking junk food, and screwing all day with her boyfriend, and now they want to go out and they want to...
That is crazy, though, seriously. So this woman had to walk 4 miles to work, then turn around and watch the children. How about that? Tony wasn't having it. So that woman was tired as a dog. So he said he wasn't having it.
Dump the kids off their grandma. That's the only reason they did it. No other reason. Taking advantage of the woman's kindness.
Kindness.
Yeah, taking advantage.
And love.
And love, because she loved her daughter deeply. She loved her grandkids deeply, So I was she always called me her protector. because I protect her from the abuse that she was taking from her daughter and how most kids treat their parents.
Right.
You know, and I was outside. I didn't have much say so, but I had to step up. One day, my wife came home with shopping to get her $120 for that week. This was back in the 90s, you know. And she told me, she said, we went and got some groceries. And she said, oh, great. I'm glad you helped me out with the groceries. I gave her money for groceries. And she done bit. She said, I got $20 for bus fare that I don't have to walk this week. Here comes the daughter.
Oh, boy. Here
Mom,
she comes.
you got any money? She said, all I got is $20. Oh, well, that's enough. Took her mother last $20.
That's dirty there.
I said, Monica, before you lay down, come and let me show you.
That's dirty there.
So we walk over to the window. Right across the street from where we used to live at, the apartment we used to live in, was a place called No Tomato. Was a restaurant and a bar.
No tomatoes.
We looked out the window. There she go with her boyfriend to the bar.
So they went to the bar with Monica's bus money.
She got her social, what do you call it, income tax check, right? With $500 something. They went out and spent that money partying, you know, and then came and took my birthday money. I mean, our bus fare.
Wow.
She really let her mother walk, and this was in January.
It's cold, boy.
The temperature in January in Maine, anybody that live in Maine can tell you right off the bat, the temperature, when it got 20 degrees, we call it a heat wave.
It's cold as hell
and
up there.
that woman walked to work that week because she wanted to take her boyfriend to get a drink at No Tomatoes.
She sounds like a piece of garbage, Tony.
All these kids
I
are
hate
today.
this drinking business anyway.
I see them all the time. Go into a store, Mom, I want this, Mom, I want that. Then they talk to the parents like they're a piece of crap. All these kids are no dadgum good. I'll tell you what I think about a lot of these young kids today. I feel about kids the same way, what's his name, W.C. Field?
Yeah.
I like them fried. They asked him one time, how you like kids? He said, I like them fried.
I don't know who that is, but
We have spoiled these kids so much.
Yeah.
They have no appreciation for not a dadgum thing their parents do for them. They don't have no appreciation. They think their parents are there. And this is not a kid I'm talking about. This is a 40-some-year-old woman pushing 50.
She's no younger.
They're no younger. My daughter, my biological daughter.
this woman is old. Okay. Not old, older.
I told her about my predicament, the high cost of the deductibles and everything. She said, she texted me, go, hi, it's Monica. Can you send me some money?
Your daughter wanted some money from you. Did you send it?
No. Look,
Tony said he wasn't
I
doing
said,
it.
I don't have nothing. But don't text me, don't call me no more. I hate you.
This is your daughter?
This is kids, not just my these how they are now. They don't give a red ass about their parents. They only with their parents what they can get out of them. They don't. The birthday come around. They don't give their parents nothing for their birthday. They don't give their parents nothing for Christmas. They all.
But that is bad. That is dirty. There, she said. Took the I think he said so. He didn't mean to say his birthday, but he said something. The tax money. Then turned around and took your last $20. I don't know about that. I don't know about all that now. That is that is crazy.
People for see what mom gonna get them.
You didn't receive a Christmas gift
I
from your
never
daughter?
received nothing from nobody in the last 40 years, but about 30 years, but my wife.
Wow,
we got your
40
birthday.
years.
Yeah, you all did, but I mean family.
Family.
My daughter never gave me nothing.
Well,
One day I'm over was Father's Day. She texted me, can you send me some money?
on Father's
Father's
Day.
Day.
Really?
I never received a Christmas present for it, never.
How about a card?
Were you kidding me?
No card.
It costs too much.
50
You got to
cents.
pay at least $1, right?
No.
Yeah. I'm not worth that. But when they want something, here it comes.
A birthday card only costs $2.
Have you been generous with them financially in the
Yes,
past?
that's why I'm broke.
Well, maybe not now, but yeah. But back then, I'm sure a birthday card, or not birthday, no, what do you say? Not birthday, a Father's Day card. Yeah, it costs $2 or $3. I know that everything's high as hell now, but yeah, that's crazy. And then, like I said, back to this drinking business. That damn drink can sit down. How about that? Like that, like dude got on his homeboy about you can't drink. You can't drink soda or orange juice. Every time I turn around, it's got to be a damn drink. You can't You can't have a soda with the pizza. You got to have the hardest. Oh boy, think about it. You gotta have the strongest shit to go with it, so you can get tore up and go to what do you say? Go to feeling good. Yeah, just like the other little guy, the other little dude that only said he only weigh $1 something trying to start just so he can feel good. Talking about he ready to slap somebody and get his ass beat because behind damn drinking. Tony ain't lying though. That's crazy though. You already got the tax money. Then gonna turn around and ask for the last 20. Most people would old boy would say most would say you get your damn soul hurt asking for the last $20. Damn. And especially it ain't for nothing important.